No, that was an original from Blake Johnson.
An OG.
OG. I can bust out a fucking lung, bro. I can.
Go on, give us one of your best. What do you bust out to? What's one of your sing-alongs?
Oh shit! It's a new Billie Jean song. Billie Jean ain't my girl.
Billie Jean ain't my girl.
Yeah, it's a remix, Michael Jackson.
Billie Jean is not my lover.
Yeah, so you know, wrong
She's
song.
just a girl.
Wrong song.
'Cause I am the one. You just gotta grab your nuts and just squeeze them and twist.
Nah. Oh fuck! Jesus, you're gonna break some fucking glass in here.
Yeah, my eardrums just shattered.
You are ruthless, mate.
We are.
All right, let's get fucking rolling. We've got a big day today, Melbourne Cup Day.
Melbourne Cup, Blakey. Probably the biggest day of the year for someone like yourself.
Well, to be honest, bro, it is really my first year actually going hard on the Melbourne Cup Day, and
Really?
I made the decision this morning driving to work.
So what's the other couple of Melbourne Cup days been like for you? You usually working?
Yeah, but I'm usually on a job site, so I'm not
Yeah.
actually watching the races or anything. I just put my bet
Put
on
some
in the
money
morning,
on. Yeah.
and it's normally a $5 bet. So
Yeah.
I don't even go hard on Melbourne Cup except for today. Today's the exception.
And look at that.
I'm
Now that you've got
fucking hard.
now that you don't work as hard, you can
I'm
just
punting harder.
harder. Yeah, what is it? Not justifying. You're compromising.
Well,
with
I'm
a
not
little
here to
bit of,
fuck spiders, mate. I'm here to make
Whoa.
money and
Whoa.
move forward. So,
And he's doing that today.
well, mate, put it
it's
this
a
way:
day-to-day thing?
you couldn't fight yourself out of a wet paper bag. You're that soft, mate. You're that fucking
Where the
soft.
fuck did that come from?
I don't know. I just thought
We're
about
talking
it.
about punting, and then all of a sudden
Punting because I'll fuck you up.
What's gotten into this bloke
I
today?
just had a
half.
monster, bro. I'm fucking. I
Yeah.
just turned into Kyle.
Mate,
I'm
he's,
ready to
it's like
slide.
he's like a 12-year-old on red lollies. This dude, whenever he has a Monster, a coffee, or a Red Bull, any type of energy drink, this dude gives him mental energy.
It's not called an energy banger for a reason.
Couple of
Fino.
Dexies this morning, mate.
Maybe one up the nose.
You shelf one?
Nose.
No, he's shelf one up your nose.
No, I just put a whole one up there. And then it's like a big gully going straight down your throat. And you're like, fuck, what was the point of that? I should have just swallowed the fucking thing.
Oh, my days. All right, let's get into it, brother. In the meantime, if you do hear Blakey cheering on and rambling on, it's probably the coffee. If it's not the coffee, he's also got his races up. As we mentioned, it is a big
and
day today.
I'm coming first.
He's coming first. So we've got the Melbourne Cup today. It's going to be a pretty exciting day. I think I'm going to miss the main jump. I might get to watch it, on my phone or something. I've got to head back to my other job, but it should be a pretty good day in the shop as well. Blakey's got a couple of his childhood mates coming down, don't you?
Yeah, got a mate, Jai.
So we're gonna have a few dribblers in store, maybe.
Possibly,
And
yeah.
Maddie,
my brother, Liam's coming.
There you go.
See,
Little Jono.
he's one you want to be around when there's horses racing. He's a fucking punting expert. I'm telling you that much.
Oh, does he give you all your tips?
Well, he's the one that got me my first win today and gave me. I started with $20 today, and I'm up to $200.
Fuck. You
Talk about an investment, bro. Just 10 times my money in the first half of the day.
You even went.
I'm fucking getting slaughtered here.
He was cheering for a horse earlier, and
Is that
then he
me?
realised that he was cheering for the wrong horse. He was up. Thought he was up 175 off.
The fuck is that all about? This horse just destroyed by lengths. Look at that. What is that? That's a fucking...
Easy money.
That's a trial run, and that's not me. So there goes that fucking win.
Oh, it wasn't actually a trial run.
No, but he...
See, I'm not a betting man, bro. I
was
don't
it
know
me?
that.
No, it wasn't me. Fucking hell. Fuck raps. Fuck betting.
Anyway, into the podcast, my bro. Obviously, we had Chad Collins on the podcast last week, and
Yep.
just want to again express our graciousness for
Gratitude.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the word.
Express our gratitude towards the whole Muay Thai community. We've had a lot of love from them. A lot of old friends reach out to Blakey, haven't they?
Yeah, I think a few people want to see a comeback from the big dog, but
Word's getting
I
out.
don't think it's going to happen.
Not when you keep fucking
Punting?
punting away. You
Well-
need to do the proper punting, bro.
The fucking
Punt the pads. Bit of his hus hus. But, yeah.
I think, I mean, possibly in...
Would you do boxing? Would you meet halfway?
Would I go boxing? Yeah, I definitely would, to be honest.
That could be a go because I want to have a fight too.
What, you want to have a fight on the same night?
Yeah.
Why don't we just fight each other, then you dog?
Oh,
I'm looking for an easy win.
Oh, all right. That's definitely on the cards.
That is fighting
we
where
could
it's
do
burning.
that. We could do that, but yeah, you just got to make sure that you bring your mouth guard and bring your nutsack. And
Hey, I've got a personalised mouth guard that says Blake, literally, and the Aussie flag.
Oh my days! What's that from the Olympics?
No, that was pretty
golden
much.
gloves.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, so obviously you had Chad Collins. He's fucking still slapping away. After this, mate, you're putting it away for a couple of minutes.
I am. I'm just getting this bet on, and it's done.
All right.
It's Flemington. We're punting on
You've got
actual
to. You've got to. On today, it's an exception.
It is.
But obviously, we had Chad Collins on the podcast last week, bro, and he actually fought. He had a couple of, as you guys would have heard, he was unsure of his opponent. He was unsure. He was calling people out on the podcast as well, which was really cool. But yeah, so run us through what happened in the last few days, post podcast. He had another fight lined up on the day, ended up pulling out. I think it happened another couple of times.
Yeah, like he had a fair few pullouts, and in the sport of Muay Thai, it's pretty frustrating because, like, personal opinion, like you kind of train for your opponent.
Definitely.
But this is me speaking. A lot of people don't do this. A lot of people just train
their own game.
They go in and they fight their own fight, and if old mate rocks up fighting a different
That's
fight...
that Kamzat mentality. That's
exactly.
He goes, I will smash, brother.
No, he goes, I come to kill. I want to kill everybody.
I don't watch video on other people, brother.
I come to kill, brother, and get paid, brother. Get those bags, brother.
Smash people's face, brother. So, but continue on.
That's the way I used to like to prep for fights. But yeah, Chad's a fucking hard trainer, eh? Like and it was pretty sad to see it because like he was getting all those pullouts and fuck, he
ended up taking a pay cut just to get on the card. Or
well, he took an opponent that I can't tell you the exact kilo difference, but I believe it was around 17 kilos.
Jesus,
which is absolutely
it was a big mismatch,
huge.
Yeah.
But props to Reese Lightning for jumping in, taking the fight on 2 days' notice. He's a retired fighter.
Yeah, wow.
That he was fighting when I was back fighting. So this is back in the day, about probably 10 years ago. I was in.
Has
the ring.
He been active throughout, or?
See, I don't think so.
Retired,
once I got out of the Muay Thai game, I kind of stopped following it. Yep. I stopped following Australian Muay Thai, for example. Overseas Muay Thai I still followed, but Australian Muay Thai really jumped off the scene, and like he was a big player back in the day, and I'm not 100% sure whether he stuck with it or not, but. Yeah. Like he gave Chad 5 hard rounds.
Yeah, so they went the distance. Yeah, nice.
And like,
and you watched it, so you can sort of.
Yeah, but it was real bad because I may have had a doobie too much, and I was like kind of passing out in the main event.
Oh my god!
Oh fuck
terrible.
me, bro! I'm sitting there for like 3 hours watching these fights, and I'm geeing myself up massively for Chad. I'm fucking jumping around.
Couple of reds as well.
Yeah, a couple of reds. That's probably what put me on the ass. But then I'm like. Calling Emma in, I'm like, fuck, Chad's up now. Come on, let's go in. She comes in, like, first round, I'm watching it, and I just don't remember, I just wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, fuck off, you're kidding me.
You got that twisted.
I think so, yeah.
At home.
But I seen a lot of the fight, and the skills Chad has is fucking out of this world. It's scary.
Yeah, it's good to see because he was mentioning that he hadn't fought in, I think, 2 years because of COVID.
No, he did have a fight with Ramesh Habib was earlier this year.
Sorry, so yeah, but he did have
prior to that was a long break,
and even still 2 fights a year. That's not too active for someone who like he seems like he's quite young in terms of.
Well, he's my age.
Yeah, there you
go.
So
he's 20. I think he's years 26.
Yeah.
So
and the fact that he can come out and put up or not just put up but win.
It's the mentality he has, man. Like He was just fucking ready, and for him to take a fight with an opponent 17 kilos heavier,
you
get fucked.
You gotta have a big pair of gonads.
Yeah,
for that
you'd have
one.
to like fucking quadruple my paycheck to jump in the ring with someone that heavy.
If anything, they went backwards or something, possibly.
Well, it was all like a promotional.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm not going to comment on any sort of pays because
now that we do have a couple of Muay Thai following now.
But the most I ever got paid for a fight was $500.
Yeah,
and that was for 3 2-minute rounds.
Okay.
So 6 minutes, I got paid $500, and no, I did not win.
Was it a show up and win, or you won more if you won?
No. So I got paid on the weigh-in night. So I got paid to show up to weigh-in. And what if I was sick on fight day?
Yeah, it was.
I just take a little sneaky 500.
How did fight day go? Was it the money that turned you off it? Or?
Nah. It was first time fighting that older bloke. that Trent Wright guy.
Yep.
And he just fucking, I don't know what happened
Shout out
there.
to Trentos.
It was a good fight. I fought him twice and two really good fights.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to beat him the second time and, fucking man strength just come in and showed dominance over a teenage boy. So
Yeah.
As
it probably should.
I'll cop that one on the fucking chin because, mate, I'm a man of talent, many talents.
Yes.
And one of them is accepting defeat in a gracious manner.
Mate, that's got to be a talent. Yeah,
it has to be, bro, because everyone gets so salty.
Yeah.
If you lose, mate. Pat yourself on the back, go have a beer and fucking...
Get after it again. And do it again. And
exactly.
come back and fight him again in a rematch and win the second time.
Exactly.
So. All right, so again, big shout out to Chad. Congratulations on your win, brother. We were super proud and super. It was really good to see. And as mentioned, we are very grateful to have him on the podcast.
We're gonna get him back on too. I've been speaking to him, so
there we go.
We're gonna get him back in.
And if anybody else is wanting to jump on the podcast and share their stories and just don't watch bloody sports bet and KO horses.
You're making me feel bad
when you're on the potty, but so if anybody does want to come on and share their stories, again, you guys are more than welcome. Just reach out through our social pages. That's going to take us through to our last weekend. It's been a little bit in between podcasts. Last week we had Chad, and we talked more about Muay Thai. We haven't really talked about cardboard prior to that. Excuse me. And on Sunday we had a really good turnout at one of our fourth trade day.
Yep.
So again, we're hosting these about every month. They are getting bigger and better every time, and we're gaining more traction down there. There's bigger cards, there's better cards every time.
Yep.
And it was just a really cool turnout. I was pretty hungover. I went out the night before with one of the boys up at the casino. I had the boxing as well, so few too many bevies for Benny. And I remember waking up on Sunday morning, 9 a.m., standing in the shower, just going, just going, why did I do this? I knew I had a trade day at 10 a.m.
You do it every fucking time to yourself.
Anyway, fucking drove across 4 lanes to get here. Managed to stumble in through the door, and that was the hardest part. And then from there, once the people started flowing in, it was such a good day. It was such good vibes. Yep. Everyone was having really good fun. The basketball court was getting used the whole day. Everyone was trying the Blakey brews, and it was just a really cool turnout to see.
It was awesome.
I just wanted to get your aspect on it, and I guess talk about some of the cards that you saw down there as well. Some of the big trades that went down there. We saw the Kaboom move hands.
I moved some cards.
You moved some cards.
I
about
sold
your
some
trades,
cards.
Bro.
I got a good trade as well. So I sold my.
You've now got a Grail.
Yeah. So I sold my Luka Doncic pink cracked ice prism,
which was one of his. Possessions.
Well, it was more so of a card that because I won it in 100 spot Raz. It had a soft spot in my heart.
And the night before as well, you stayed up online, didn't you? You're subscribing to OnlyFans.
Don't even fucking bring it up. That was a bad decision on my end.
Bad decision. Few too many reds and a couple of doobies. We'll leave it at that.
Few too many reds, few doobies, couple of the boys. It's not a good time. Did I just win this fucking race?
Look at that. It all comes back.
Did I just win it? Come on.
No,
moved the cracked ice, moved... So I'll tell you the cards that I sold, then I'll tell you about the trade. So the cards I sold, Luka Pink Cracked Ice. I also sold my Patrick Mahomes rookie.
Yeah.
I sold my...
There was an optic or just Don Russ?
It was
Patrick Mahomes rookie.
Don Russ.
Just a Don Russ, yeah.
Yeah, so Don Russ base.
Yep.
Sold. That was also with. I was trying to Kylian Mbappe Prism rookie.
Oh yeah.
So I sold that 3 lot as like a lot. Got 2,200 for it, which
nice.
I was pretty happy with it. Close to comps.
Little under. Let's be fair.
Well, yeah, little under,
that's
but
good.
like
that's a good deal.
If someone's going to offer a trade or a buy off me, and they're going to buy multiple cards, I'm going to come below comps.
Yeah.
And
rather
especially if you're throwing around money like that. Like
100.
it's not an everyday dollar.
Yep.
But also I did I then did the trade.
Yeah.
So this is where I'm pretty excited about. So I ended up scoring myself SP Authentic Giannis Rookie on card Canvas Auto PSA 9. So I did a pop report on it yesterday.
Yeah, you didn't realise us at the time of the trade either.
So the pop report on it yesterday in 9s was 5. So single-digit pot report, and graded higher was 4.
Wow. What's
So
yours? 9?
Mine's a 9, so I'm pop 5.
Yeah, nice.
And yeah, four graded higher. Like that's
Fuck.
a population of 9 between 10s and 9s. Like that is fucking huge.
Huge, yeah.
So I think I really won on that. I ended up trading my Conor McGregor auto.
Yep.
Sugar Sean auto.
Yep. My exes.
Yeah, both your exes. Sugar Sean auto. I traded my Lewis Hamilton gold refractor.
Yep.
To 50.
To 50.
And there was one more card. What was it? There was one more.
Wasn't the Tyson?
No, I kept that.
Yeah.
That wasn't going
Good
anywhere.
Good call.
What was it? There was one more card.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Justin Herbert.
Oh,
Justin
yeah.
Herbert blue shot optic.
Yep.
So I traded all those cards and ended up with the Giannis on-card Prism order.
Yeah, so
not
4
Prism.
cards for 1, but I think, I think considering the pop report, and not that that had anything to do with the trade at that time either.
Exactly. Well, I didn't even check.
You didn't know, but just the fact that, we're able to acquire some of these cards, without these trade days, we would never have those opportunities. So, again, if you guys haven't been to one of these trade days and you do want to get down, make sure that you come on down. There's going to be lots of cards that people don't necessarily value the same as you, which is sort of what happened in those trades. And same thing on the opposite end. He really wanted those cards as well.
Yep.
Both parties are happy on each side, so you can help fulfill someone else's collection as well as offload some stuff that don't mean so much to you.
Yep.
Maybe you've got cards that are worth a lot of money that you don't necessarily collect, and that someone else has got something that you do want. Once again, it's great trade bait, and that's just the bottom layer of what we actually do at these trade days. The biggest thing is building the community.
Yep.
And I think that's been the real standout for us here at Rip and Collect. Building this community. It's like I said, they're getting bigger and bigger every time. We're seeing more cards down here every time. So
I think the positive thing about having a monthly as well is it gives
not
everyone
drained out.
time
Yeah.
to gather some more cards.
Not only that, but it also gives you a bit of time to, once you make those trades, you don't want to go trade them again straight away a week later. Otherwise, you don't actually get to appreciate the cards. You want to be able to sit on it, actually be able to appreciate a little bit.
Yep.
And then once you've had a few weeks, once the honeymoon phase is over, you can come back and look for more trades or whatever. But yeah, the cool thing is that as well is like there's so many good cards here on the Gold Coast now. Think about
I
all
swear
over the world.
Australia has some some big cards throughout the world.
Huge. So it's just really cool to see because out of anywhere with all the short print numbering cards, the biggest cards, some of the biggest cards in the world, and the fact that we've got some here in the Gold Coast, and not only that, but here in the shop on our trade days, it's a really cool thing to experience.
Fucking
and
huge,
have.
bro.
And if anybody is looking to come down and get after it, and make sure that you reach out through our social media accounts if you want to know more about what we do. Once again, reach out for that. But yeah, it's another successful trade day, bro.
Absolutely, bro.
You
That was
missed that.
fucking kooky as, bro.
I'm gonna go back and slow mo
Work
that one
yourself
and
up there,
see
boy.
who fucked that one up.
That was you.
We just went for a fist bump for our Spotify listeners,
fisticuffs.
and completely missed. All right, the next part that I wanted to touch on, brother, was the Psg launch that happened yesterday.
Yes.
So the boys have officially started to take online submissions, which
Yep.
we are the only store. Again, we are the only store in Australia, in the world, that are taking these submissions. So you pretty much fill the submission form out online and submit your cards in store with us, and we'll get them graded for you.
Just come drop it off to us, and
Come drop it off for us.
we'll sort that shit out for you, boys.
Yeah,
and
bro.
ladies
Ladies and gentlemen.
and gentlemen.
But yeah, again, if you guys haven't seen it already, head over to their website, psgrading.net.
Yep.
And you can fill out all the submission forms. It's got all the prices on there. If you guys haven't seen already, stay tuned on all of our socials because we're constantly uploading photos of the slabs, videos of the slabs, and the boys are constantly adding more content to their page as well. So some really, really big moves in the card grading industry. And once again, shout out to PSG for everything that you guys have done, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's in the future for you boys. There was actually Tyson Beck listed a couple of PSG slabs on his website, and they got snapped up straight away.
They got snapped up in
America.
Yeah, in like the pre-release. So
yeah. So If anybody has any skepticism of the slabs, once again, the boys are more than open and they're transparent. I think that's a big key with grading and taking submissions, and same thing on our end. We're going to be completely transparent with everybody. The boys do a great job of doing that already. So once again, if there's anything that you guys have any inquiries on, feel free to reach out to them. They're absolute legends. They'll get back to you.
Yep.
First couple of cards that you're going to slab through PSG. Have you thought about it yet?
Honestly, I was going to slab that Herbert, the blue shock, because I thought it would look fucking sick with the platinum platinum slab.
Any of those Crusade cards look really cool.
Yeah, the Crusade look awesome. Yeah. I've got a couple I definitely want to grade. I've got that Tatum rookie auto I want to grade.
Yeah.
I've got fucking plenty that I definitely will grade.
Yeah. So do you want slabs for your whole collection, or will you still leave some raw?
See, with Dragon Ball, so you know how I'm going with the Dragon Ball Super Signature Series?
Yep.
So
did you get your freezer?
It's on its way still.
Jeez,
so it's set 11th of November.
Yeah, okay.
Bought it from eBay, so fucking who knows when the hell that shit rocks up.
I was waiting for that Ice Cube rookie, and it said that it got delivered to my next door neighbor. But my next door neighbor always comes over. If she's got mail, she's like, knocks on my door, is like, oh, I've got this. But it said it delivered, and she hasn't knocked on the door. So
wait, so how long has it been delivered now?
Bro, like 10 days.
You're wigging out. You gave him the wrong address.
No, I did. I didn't give them the shop address, which is what I'm going to do from now on.
Bro, I did one when I bought the Lewis Hamilton refractor. I went and I accidentally put it to my old address. Fuck, that was bullshit, bro. I'm trying to get Emma to go back and grab my card because they delivered it in the mailbox, and Emma's like, I don't want to steal. This is stealing. I'm like, Emma, it's my fucking card. I was like, it's got my name on it.
Yeah.
I was like, just knock on the door and just tell him what's happened. Yeah. Knocks on the door.
You make her do the dirty work.
But I'm at work, and it was starting to rain. I'm like, get the fucking card.
And you didn't want them to find it first.
Well, I didn't want them to. I didn't really care if they found it because I knew where the card was.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to, because it was raining. I was like, fuck, my card's gonna get fucked up in the wet.
Yeah, okay.
So Emma literally called it quits and went, I can't do it. I'm not stealing. And drove home.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, fuck, what am I going to do? Call up my dad. Dad's like, yeah, I'll go get it.
Okay.
Fucking got it straight away. Called me up. He's like, do you want me to send you a photo of it? And I'm like, why don't you give Emma a call and tell her what you just fucking did? Because, far out.
Yeah, shout out to the women in the hobby that put up with our BS. It's not on Emma, it's on Blake. He shouldn't have put the wrong address in.
Yeah, no, fucking fully,
Take some responsibility, yeah.
Well, I'll cop it.
There we go.
My fault.
Where were we going with that? Yeah, sorry, you continue about your
cards I want to get graded.
Yes.
Yeah, so I definitely got a few, like, I'm torn whether to grade my whole signature series when I get them.
Yeah.
So I am torn whether I want to keep them raw or grade them.
Yeah.
Having them graded is because I'm very OCD with the slabs. So if I have 1-9 and all 10s, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off, and I'm gonna have to sell that card to go get a 10.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether to just take it on the chin, go for the cheap way, and just go all raw.
Go keep it raw.
Or
you can always take the risk getting it slabbed, or get a pre-grade for it, and then call your shots then.
I don't know, Fino.
That's always an option. Yeah, in terms of my grading,
I just fucking realised you've given me the pink dildo today.
He's only just realised. I'm surprised you're not licking it, bro. You're swallowing it.
Don't get excited.
Oh, BBC Club.
I had Nick come in yesterday to grab his cards. He's like, I was like, what team do you have again? He goes, I had BBC, and I was like, BBC, and it took a fucking second for it to click. I was like, get
that's
fucked.
Funny. Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's a weapon,
Shout out
bro.
to Nick McGregor.
Nick McGregor, one of the best dudes.
Hundy. I think I'm going to grade my most of my hero slabs and just see what they come out like.
Grading hero.
Yeah, why not? Yeah,
bro. Hero colors are fucked up.
Yeah,
like good ways.
Yeah, for sure. So I think it'll look really nice in the slab. But yeah, once again, shout out to PS Grading. Head over to their website, www.psgrading.net. That is going to take us through to the UFC that was on over the weekend, bro.
Yep.
UFC 267 headliner was Jan Blackwich versus the new champ, Glover Teshera. Can you pull up the card, or you're pretty good off the dome? You got a good memory.
I'm all right off the dome.
All right. Take
Test
us
me.
Take
Test
us
me.
back to the first fight of the main card. I woke up, set my alarm for 4 a.m.
First fight of the main card.
Yeah, I didn't watch the prelims. Didn't get up that early. First fight of the main card.
Wasn't it fucking
Wasn't
Kazmat?
Islam. No, there was one before that.
Oh, well, fuck. I
Pull
don't
it
have
up.
it. Hang on. Am
All
I
right,
winning?
we'll go
I'm
from
winning.
the-
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm serious. I'm fucking winning.
What are you off?
Go. I'm about to win $80. Go, you little dog.
That's
go.
it.
Go, you overgrown dog. Let's go. Yep, done. Fucking give it to me. Give it to me. Let's go. All right,
Only on
back to
Melbourne
biz.
Cup Day, guys.
I'll bring the card up. So
Yeah, no.
main-
So we'll go from the main down because I remember the Glover Teshera versus Jan Blackwich. The spoiler alert, if you haven't seen already, but Glover Teshera is the new light heavyweight champion of the world. Absolutely flawless performance, really. Like he stood with Jan. He gave him trouble on the feet and managed to get him down in the second round and put him in a rear naked choke and not rear naked, sorry,
fuck, it was like a bulldog darce choke or something.
it was like it was from the back, so it was like a mounted fucking choke. I don't know.
It's his neck was like
It wasn't a
bending
rear naked because he didn't have
a
his
bad fucking way. Eh?
Yeah. It wasn't a comfortable submission. And Glover is like he is that fighter who probably doesn't come off as the most skillful or the most athletic, but his techniques in the strikes and everything that he does is second to none. Like
He's
he
just powerful,
does
bro.
everything well.
He was hungry and he was 42. He knew this was his last chance to have a shot at a title.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Jan Blackwich. I really like him.
I don't.
Why don't you like him?
Because there's a new champion in town, Fano, and Jan is fucking old news. Nah, he's Polish
good
power.
dude,
I
man.
mean, and the way he copped that loss on the chin was professional as
Yep,
all.
yeah.
And he's saying he doesn't want an immediate rematch.
Yeah, he says he needs to have a couple
he's
more.
going to have a couple fights and prove
Shots.
that he's ready to go again. And that right there is just full respect.
And he said, Glover's 2 years older, so I know I've got at least another 2 years
Yeah.
in me, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that's really cool to see. But yeah, big shock to me. Anyway, I thought Jan was going to walk over him.
So did I, bro.
So-
well, actually, no, because I said Glover.
Did you?
Yeah, I had Glover, and if I had Dan Hooker win, I would have won 3.5K.
Yeah, we'll get to old Hooker.
Yeah.
But the co-main event, fucking
Corey
stole
Sandhagen.
the show, man.
My
Your boy Corey
fucking
Sandhagen.
God.
But pure to Jan, dude.
Pure to Jan, I tell you right now, that
Never
that
question it, bro.
motherfucker, I swear he's like,
He's like a Terminator.
bro, he's what is it? He's like an old car. He's like an old car. Like I don't know. No, that's a bad. That's a bad.
How is that an
terminology.
analogy? He's like a bad car.
an old. Like
an old car.
Like he just keeps going. Like he's like a fucking tractor, bro. Like the deeper he goes, he
The old
just
John
keeps
Deere.
going. He's
The old
fucking,
John Deere.
He was unstoppable, bro. And the first 2 rounds, I honestly thought that Sandhagen is gonna have a strong crack at this.
Yeah.
And
he
then
did.
He fucked Sandhagen. He will be champion one day.
Yeah, I agree.
But he won't be when Jan's around.
Yeah, I think Jan's got that division, quite
think
under
he's-
wraps. I'd like to
yeah.
see Cejudo make a comeback.
Cejudo ain't got shit on Jan.
Yeah, I don't know. I've doubted Cejudo that many times, and he just comes out and does it. Like,
Oh, fuck Cejudo.
yeah,
I hate his cringe shit. Hey.
It seriously makes your face like that. It's like,
And he's
I can't.
sucking on Tyson's dick. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
yeah. Well, see the Tommy Fury got officially announced. Tommy Fury and Jake Paul.
I swear to God. that
How
is-
crazy is that?
Oh my God. The pressure everyone's putting on Tommy Fury is
Oh.
that would be the worst to go into a fight going, if I lose this fight, my own family's going to disown me.
Oh.
The whole boxing community is going to disown me.
Because he's a professional boxer, right? Like, he's a good boxer.
Technically.
Is
Have
he-
you seen
is he
his
good?
fucking record?
7-0?
Yeah, but have you seen who he's fought?
Nah, who?
People with records of like 0 wins, 28 losses and shit like he's got pretty hand-picked opponents.
So,
And his last opponent,
Is he good?
he was
Is
meant
he
to
good?
just destroy, and he had a pretty rough fight with him. So,
Is he good? I haven't seen him fight.
look, put it this way: he's got because I know he's Tyson Fury's half brother,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure he's
Jeez,
got
he
more of
rides
his
that
mum's
name,
side,
doesn't he?
He's got more of his mum's side than he does his dad's. So,
Yeah, okay.
I don't think old John Fury's gonna.
Yeah, no wonder he's saying he'll disown him.
Yeah,
And
he's-
he's probably fucking looking forward to
Yeah,
it. He's
he's
probably
like-
seen him on Love Island. Like, fuck
Had
this.
enough of this little
Yeah,
cunt.
don't fucking use my last name like that.
Oh, classic.
But yeah, so there was that was the co-main event. An absolute an absolute war, one of the best bantamweight fights we've seen in a while. Really good content to be watching at 5:30 in the morning, isn't it? Just fucking yipping and yahoo. And I was having an almond latte, just kicking back. And
I woke up at
couple of hot ones.
3:30. I fucking went straight down to the cafe, got myself a coffee.
Yeah,
I actually
at 3:30.
Yeah,
they're open.
They're open. Yeah,
that's nuts.
My local, they open at 3.
That's hectic.
They're fucking
on a Sunday, bro.
Well, they're the real G's, bro. They're the real G's. Every time I used to play golf, and I'd tee off at 6 a.m., I'd always get to golf an hour early. So I'd get there at 5 to practice and warm up the muscles.
Yeah.
And I'd always stop in there, bro. They'd have fucking feed ready for me and everything.
Fuck.
They got my number saved.
Who are they? We'll give them a quick shout out.
Fuel Bakehouse in Currumbin.
There you go. Go out and...
I swear to God, you'll never fucking see another bakery this good.
Really?
Every Friday they put the fucking smoker on, so they've got early as shit. You could rock up there at 5 a.m. and out the front they got a fucking brisket getting smoked. Nice. Smells like heaven. Yeah. Like, fuck me. It's such a great shop. And like their customer service as well is through the roof. Like they've got my number saved now, so I call them up. They greet me.
Yeah, how good.
Call me Blakey.
Yeah. Like, fuck. Look at that. Word's getting around.
That's one way to my heart.
So who is it again? The Bakehouse.
Fuel Bakehouse.
Fuel Bakehouse in Currumbin.
Yep.
If you guys are local, check them out. Tell them Blakey sent you. They'll sounds like they'll know who you're talking about if you drop the name 100%. Blakey.
Just tell them that scrubby cunt that rocks up every morning with unironed shirts and cat hair all over him. That's me, Fano.
Yo, that takes us through to the fight before, which was Dan, the Hangman Hooker,
Mr. Hooker
against Islam Makhachev.
Yep.
Unfortunately, didn't go the way that we wanted it to. Sort of panned out the way most people were expecting it to.
Yep.
I had butterflies when it was 10 seconds in. It felt like a title fight. I was going, this is gonna be a big fight.
Dan had some good striking for the time it lasted.
It didn't last long though.
It was more of it's a ground game with the other guy, and it's literally Khabib 2.0.
It is, and it's scary. It's scary seeing Khabib in his corner, man. It's like cheating. It's not fair. Like he's giving him these tips where like he is just on a whole nother level to all these other dudes, and he can see his mini-me applying it. Like it's almost, and the way that he's celebrating these wins, he's celebrating more when he wins, when his fighters win instead of he wins.
Yeah, and
he's also like 6-0 or something in the UFC.
Yeah,
Khabib. So as a coach,
yeah,
it's absolutely insane. And
he's a different breed.
I think he should stay retired. I don't want to see him in the octagon again. He's just proved why he.
Did you see Conor McGregor's tweet? He goes, he comes in, he'll knock this bloke out.
So over.
If Khabib comes back and then he's like, I'll knock Khabib out, and then I'll knock him out in the trilogy, then I'll go up and knock Usman out for the welterweight. And I'm like, Mr. McGregor.
Good thing you offloaded that card.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's one reason I got rid of that. And
yeah,
there's one thing with entertainment, like you can be an entertaining fighter and entertain the crowd before the fight, G up the fight, whatnot. But then there's that line of disrespect as well that is just completely he's leaped over it. He's fucking long jumped over that line.
And again, it'd all be exciting if he did knock out his last 3 opponents or do all this sort of shit. But he's coming off like 3 losses in a row.
Yeah, like at the start of his career when he's actually calling his fights, like I'm gonna knock him out in this round.
And then he does it. It's exciting as fuck.
Yeah, then you're like, fuck, this dude's backing up his words.
But not when you're throwing missing punches against Machine Gun Kelly on the VMAs.
Oh, he's still throwing punches out in public too. Fuck's wrong with you, mate?
Yeah, I do not understand it.
He's like an old crackhead, hey. Like he's trying to get his fix, and he's just anyone that turns him down, he's like, "Oh, fuck you!" It just goes to punch him.
It's scary to think that he's walking around and
hitting people,
just being that arrogant. Like it's quite shameful to see. But hopefully he comes out of it. Hopefully grows out of it.
Like see Mike what happens. Tyson, I'll take him straight to court.
No. Mike Tyson, he could have easily, and he don't get me wrong, he was a menace, but. He said and done a lot of bad things, but he's never swung at an entertainer or whatever, like a music artist on the red carpet at the VMAs. He hasn't punched out an old guy, has he?
I'm fucking pretty certain.
Yeah,
I'm pretty certain I heard a story of him beating.
He probably
beating
has
up
actually.
This one
I shouldn't
guy
use Mike Tyson because
he was seeing a girl.
He's the most ruthless motherfucker.
Another actor was seeing the girl as well. I don't know whether he flogged him or whatnot, but I know there was something.
Have you heard he eats mushrooms before his podcast?
Bro, did you not watch?
You told me that.
Did you watch Impulsive, the Logan Paul one with Mike Tyson?
He is impulsive, bro.
The cunt sits there and starts. munching on a mushroom for like 20 minutes. And the whole time, all you hear is this. He's talking like this. He's like... And it was so fucking frustrating. Now I'm trying to listen to this podcast.
Don't tell me to watch it, bro. Fuck.
No, it was insightful though. Like he's got some knowledge.
It's a bit like you eating your Red Rock deli chips in the car on the ride home.
Yeah, when the fuck did you... Fuck off.
I swear he's given me about 4 lifts somewhere. Every time we stop into a servo, he gets fucking Red Rock deli chips and just all you hear is...
Give my fucking secrets up, bruh. Far out.
I've never said that to you. Eh?
Honey soy, gluten free, get it in ya.
He loves it. He
it's
loves
good
it
for the fucking soul.
Before
that soul food.
Before that was the Khamzat Chimaev fight, I believe.
Oh my god, this guy is different. This guy, I think
he's a nutter, bro.
I think he may be the first alien we have in the world because this guy is just levels above people.
It is insane to see the fact that he saw Dana White on his phone when he was, I think it was during he was announcing his name, looked across and saw Dana White on his phone. So he's like, I'll make sure you don't get on your fucking phone. So runs over to Jingling and just picks him up and fucking runs him over to Dana and starts screaming. Nah, it's like, what is it? Ji Liang. And then fucking just picks him up, runs over to Dana White. It's like, I'm the fucking king, brother. I'm the fucking king. And then just holds him in the air and dump.
Well, I think he's the most intimidating human being I've ever seen.
Yeah. Even the split up his lip, I forget what that's called, but that's intimidating as fuck. Looks like he's been gutter stomped or something.
Bruh, he looks scared. And the way he talks, he's like, brother. I'm like, fuck, you trying to kill someone here, son. Please be quiet. Please don't hurt anyone.
That's why I like him, bro, because he's just like, I don't care, brother. Like, you know.
Yeah, one of the commentators goes, oh.
No, it wasn't. It was a reporter.
Reporter go, you talk. You've been talking this. And he goes, brother, I don't talk.
Brother.
You ask the questions, I answer, brother.
Yeah, you talk a lot. I don't talk a lot. You ask, I speak. Like, he's an absolute king, and it's going to be scary to see what he can do in that welterweight division.
Have you seen his hit to getting hit ratio?
Oh, is that truck again?
Guineas.
Glad we're in here.
But bro, he's hit. So the hits he's absorbed and the hits he's given out.
Bro, he's
absorbed one.
One
hit to 200 and something strikes.
Wow. And he's got more.
And the closest person to that was like 3 hits to 1 absorbed. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
That's insane stats. So yeah, he is absolutely the next big thing.
Get his rookie cards, everyone. Trust me.
Yep. Remember we pulled.
I think I've got a silver prism of him.
Last week as well, we pulled a to 99 out of the Chronicles for Josh.
That's right.
Yeah. So to 99 of Chronicles.
Josh, if you're listening, brother, please, I am keen on that card.
Yo, and yeah, it wasn't National Treasures, but it sort of looked the same. Yeah. So it was a Chronicles version. It was really, really cool. Yeah, beautiful card, and yeah, Khamzat Chimaev, he is the real fucking deal, eh?
Oh, bro, he will be something very special.
I think the thing is, you match him up with another stocky wrestler. Like he's got to have a big name fight very soon, and it's going to be. It's going to be interesting to see how he deals with like a top 5 opponent. Like
that's going to be.
He's going to absorb more than one strike against someone like Colby or Kamaru, or I like maybe Jorge Masvidal. I think he's still like, I don't know. I feel like
Magny called him out.
Yeah, fuck Neil Magny.
Sure.
Neil Magny couldn't.
He's an Ultimate Fighter winner.
Yeah, who's he beat? No one decent.
I don't know. Who's Khamzat beat?
Yeah, but just in the fashion that he's done it. That Gerald Misha up at middleweight.
Yeah, fuck true.
Old Jingling is no joke. He's given a few guys run for their money.
He looked not intimidated at all, bro. I was like fucking confused when he walks out there.
He reminded me of you, bro, when you've had 3 coffees and fucking 2 Red Bulls. Just just full on intense at the weigh-ins and stuff. Just like
bro. I swear to God, every time I used to go to like center ring before a fight, I used to think to myself, I'm like, I have to stare at, like, I have to staunch him as hard as I can, bro.
Would you?
Yeah, dude, I used to, like, it would be, if I was watching myself fight now, if I was in the crowd, I think I'd laugh so hard at the shit I used to try and do, eh? Like, I'd go to center ring, bro, and I'd try and, like, proper staunch this guy, like, get right in his face and shit with my eyes that are, like, looks like I'm pinging, bro. And that's not intimidating. I just look like a fucking wigger. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Is this kind of on fucking pingers or what? Like,
I remember
black pupils.
My second fight, my trainer's like, I
remember having pre-workout before my fight. That was a fucking worst idea.
I only did that once, eh?
Yeah, bad idea.
That was the best idea for me.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't good for me.
Yeah, because I felt like I was feeling like a junkie. I'd like scratching and shit before the fight, and I'm like smacking bro, I'm like smacking my arms and shit because they're all tingling. I'm like, fuck, I was so pumped.
I'm on.
I was ready to go.
That's funny as.
Let's
move on.
Let's have a little chitty chat about this Xmas party coming up.
Okay, you want to skip a few, eh? He wants to get back out there. No,
I think my eyes were fucking not zooming in properly there.
Yeah. No,
I think we're at Melbourne Cup, aren't we?
We still got the card this weekend as well. Can you pull it up quickly? We'll just quickly chat on that. And the other fight, was there another fight? There was another fight. I'm trying to think who it was.
Oh, it was only
who was before Kamzat? It was
Kamzat. It was Volkan and
and Marcin Tybura. That was a pretty good fight. That was actually a really good fight.
No,
for
he
heavyweights.
didn't. No, Alexander Volkov fighting
Marcin Tybura.
Who did? Yeah, I thought Marcin Tybura looked a little like Marcin Boo with his little belly on him.
Yeah, he did enough in the first and second. Just that third round started to get away from him, and Volkov was actually starting to look good. Volkov was very inactive in the second round. Yeah. He wasn't doing too much. I remember just watching it, just going, because I had him on one of my multis. Like, he's not going to get it. Yeah. Too many multis. It wasn't a good day on the.
I fucking hate multis on fight days because I swear to God,
literally could go either way.
I literally lose one multi and then I'll go place another multi straight after that, and then I'll lose the first leg of that, and then I'll go another multi.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And then at the end of the day, I go, well, shit. If I just picked smart and picked the ones that I thought were going to win, then I would have won.
It would have been a good.
Why
bet.
the fuck am I trying to build this multi up to a stupid amount
$12,000
of dollar? Yeah.
Off a dollar bet.
It's never going to fucking happen.
Yeah. This week's card, we've obviously got the headline of Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman, the rematch that we have all been waiting for in the welterweight division. I can't wait. I'm a big fan of Colby Covington. Obviously, he's got his antics that he portrays, and he's very, very out there. But I love the fight style. It's always an exciting fight when it's in there. The fight where Robbie Lawler, he landed the most significant strikes ever against anyone, and it was against someone like Robbie Lawler. We saw what Robbie Lawler can do against someone like Nick Diaz. So, I'm really excited to see Colby back in there, hanging it with Kamaru Usman, and obviously Kamaru Usman coming off the Jorge Masvidal win. He's an absolute terror.
I can't see
Colby doing it.
I can't see him.
I want to see it, bro. I want to see the antics afterwards.
I'm never fucking betting against him.
You said that, hey.
I'm not doing it, bro. Every time I've done it, I've fucking lost. I'm just trying to find where this main card starts. Right, hang on.
Yeah, so
I'm on Bellator fights. I'm like, who the fuck is that? I've never heard of him. You're a tripper,
I
aren't
bet
you?
if there was a multi, if it's on Sportsbet, you'd find it straight away. If it was on Flemington, you'd find it.
How fucking dare you? All right, so we got Kamaru Usman, Colby Covington. I'm going to give you quick tips. I'll just run through the main card back down to the fight that I don't know anything about, and I'll tip you up. So I've got Kamaru Usman. So I'm going to have Kamaru Usman by KO because I feel like Colby Covington's got a fucking soft jaw and he's about to get it dislocated and fucking...
Did you watch the last fight?
Relocated.
Did you watch the last fight? It was an absolute fucking war. And it wasn't until the last round that he got him.
Bro, he hasn't fought anyone since he fighting him. So he's coming in off some
recovering, baby.
Dumbass confidence with his dumbass antics.
All right, we'll see.
Colby Covington, you're a great fighter, mate. Fight hard. Rose fighting Weili. Nah, it's not happening for Rose. I'm sorry.
No, you're calling Zhang Weili.
Bro, like watch their last fight.
I know, she was quicker. She was more
so lucky with that kick.
Yeah.
But it was perfectly placed, and it can't be called luck because she actually went for the kick. So.
I'm telling you, it's when Rose is mentally on, she's on. Like you can't beat. Like no one in that division's beating her. But
except
Zhang Weili can do it. Like she's the more skillful. She is the better fighter. But I don't know. There's just some grit and some underdogness about.
No, China's not
Rose.
allowing it, brother. Trust me, I'm telling you. She ain't walking away with the belt.
Is she
Rose.
fave? Or you don't know?
Rose is fave.
Yeah, okay.
Rose is fave. Rose
that
is
might
paying...
be a little cheeky.
Oh, no, they're the same. $1.90 each.
Yeah, fuck. That could go either way.
It goes down to Justin Gaethje fighting Michael Chandler.
Back. Fuck. I didn't even realize that was on.
All right.
Gaethje and Chandler. Let's go.
You want straight up facts?
Yeah.
Straight facts.
Chandler.
No fucking around. Chandler.
Why?
By knockout.
Wrestling? No, what?
By knockout.
When's Gaethje been knocked out?
He's been knocked out before.
By who?
By no one.
I'm pretty sure Poirier
knocked him out.
Did he finish him?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm telling. Okay, so the reason I'm saying this
is
because they're both brawlers.
Yeah.
They're both fucking hard hitters, Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put the fight that is not going the distance because these two are going to meet center cage and they're going to go.
Chandler's not a dog, though.
Chandler is a dog.
No, he's not.
Look what he did to Dan Hooker.
That wasn't a dog fight.
Look what he did to Oliveira, bro.
He didn't win against Oliveira,
He
bro.
knocked him the fuck down and then got knocked the fuck down himself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just biased as shit, bro. I want Chandler to win.
Why? Gaethje, bro.
I want Chandler to win because it's going to bring controversy to fucking UFC. This will be his third fight, and he's fighting top opponents every single fight.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it gives you talking points, but I love Gaethje, bro.
I love
Gaethje's
Gaethje,
one of my favorite fighters. I'll tune into any Gaethje fight.
His fight with Khabib turned me completely into a Gaethje fan. The respect before that fight was unbelievable.
What about
really
Khabib switching to the armbar, switching from the armbar to the triangle because
he didn't want
to
to
break his arm in front of his mum or something? Like, that's insane.
What respect? That is dog-like. That is fucking savage. It's like, I don't want to break your arm. I want to fucking just choke you out instead.
Exactly, yeah.
I get to pick and choose.
Well, he knew that Gaethje wasn't going to tap, but they're both under Ali Abdelaziz as well, so both under the same manager. So I'm pretty sure they've got mutual respect. Anyway, they'd somewhat they'd have dealings with each other all the time.
Yeah. All right, from that massive fight to Billy fuck, I can't read. Yeah, fucking help me out. For fighting Shane Burgos.
Shane Burgos versus Billy Quarantillo. Okay.
Yeah, you can tell
Shane
I can't
Burgos
read
is good.
shit, hey.
Are these all on the same card?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you're going to wake up early for it now?
Not this time. Is this in Abu Dhabi again?
I think so.
Oh, it would be because they're having back to back.
Yeah.
You
going? I go to Corey. I go to Slendy before the last fight show. I'm like, because we're going to have an all-nighter and play Fortnite and then start watching the fights at 2 a.m.
Nah.
And it hit like 9 p.m. and I'm like, Corey, I can't do this, cuz. Like, I need to fall asleep. Otherwise, I'm fucked here.
That's classic. Shane Burgos versus Billy Quarantillo. Shane Burgos? We don't know him.
No, Shane Burgos.
Yeah.
He's a brawler, bro.
Yeah, he's gone. We got Frankie Edgar versus Marlon Vera.
Marlon Vera?
Not Marlon. It's not Marlon Moraes. Marlon Vera.
Yeah, I know Marlon Vera.
Yeah.
It's Marlon. Bro, do you know Marlon Vera?
Nah.
He was the old champion.
No, that's Marlon Moraes.
That's
Magic Marlon Moraes.
Isn't it Cheetah? Marlon Cheetah? Is it Cheetah?
Cheetah.
Isn't this
What?
Isn't this that little fucker that
Bald dude?
Nah, blonde dude. Got beat by Brendan. That's not him, is it?
You confused me now.
Marlon Vera. Fucking look him up. Look him up. Don't go into my history.
History, eh?
Shit.
Marlon.
Don't go into the private.
Vera.
Can't track my history.
Is that a Bella Danger? What?
Fucking hell.
Yes, you're right. It's Cheeto. It's Cheeto Vera.
Bro. I'm telling you, this guy's going to fucking come back and he's taking his...
against Frankie Edgar.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah. Frankie Edgar. Well,
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, that should be a pretty cool fight. Yeah, look, I'll go Frankie. I think Frankie's got too much experience. He's had like 50 fights.
50 fights, that just says it all, eh?
Alex Pereira versus Andreas Michalidis.
Pereira.
Yeah, I don't know who the other guy is. And the last one that will finish on for the card this weekend, Ally Kinser versus Bobby Green.
Oh.
I feel like that's already been.
Nah.
I feel like they've fought before. Bobby Green's the favourite, and I'd say
he's stocky.
Yeah, he's a brawler, bro. He's a brawler. Yeah.
Yeah, but Ally Quinter, he went the rounds with Khabib.
That's the only thing he's done. Yeah,
time ago.
Yeah, that's
he's
the
got
only
really
feather in the
awkward
cap.
striking too.
Yeah, I agree. So those are some pretty exciting fights on this weekend. We're going to chuck down a couple of multis and post them up on our socials and see what we can gain around that. I know a lot of people liked that last week. So once again, all the feedback is highly appreciated. You were scrolling the wrong way, you wombat. Oh, so it has been?
That's next weekend. We've got Edmund Shabayazm.
Yeah, he's the ringer dude.
Fighting, fuck off with that name. Give that a crack.
Nasruddin Imavov.
And you can't even read fucking MLB.
Let's go.
You can read all these names. You should move to Russia.
I'm a third Russian.
Oh no, Ally Quint. It's same card.
Oh, I thought so.
It's just earlier in the card.
All right. Well, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough UFC anyway, bro, because we've got to get going. But yeah, before we talk about the Christmas party, which you mentioned, I just wanted to talk to you. over the week, you know, I love my Netflix, love my Stan, and usually put on a couple of late night shows or whatever and fall asleep to it. But this week I found myself watching a couple of the Hangover movies, and based off our talks last week, you know, you spent a little bit in Thailand, and I was watching the Hangover Part 2 as well, and they go to Bangkok, and I just thought that, maybe we could share some of our hangover stories. I'm still trying to puzzle mine together, but I know that you'd probably have a couple.
Oh, I definitely have
especially
a few.
if you got one from Thailand or anything like that.
I do have one from Thailand.
Okay, go away. Take us away. Paint the picture, bro.
It's a very it's very stringy in my brain.
It's very vague.
Well, I don't actually remember the entire night. So my partner and I went over to Thailand. Well, exactly. Me and my partner went over to Thailand about 2 years ago, and I went over to get some tattoos and do some training. And we decided to go to Phuket, Bangla Road, which is in Phuket, like pretty much tourist fucking destination. It's one street where it's just parties everywhere. And here's me and my partner. We were like, "Fuck, let's go to a strip club while we're here." We were like, "Let's go see some strippers."
Was it your idea or hers?
Mine. But it was funny because we're in Thailand. You know, it's not like these chicks are hot or anything.
Were they trainees?
Well, fuck, some could have been.
Yeah.
Like you never know over there. But so to get into this strip club, we had to purchase a drink. So it was free entry, but you had to buy a drink.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh fuck yeah, sweet. There's
Easy.
$3 drinks over here. Let's go. First drink was like $20.
Oh.
So your first drink is like expensive
your entry
as shit.
anyway. Yeah.
And then the next drink's cheaper. Then it goes down and down.
Yeah.
And so we both paid our $20 for our drinks. And then when the server brought it over, she asked for a tip. And I was like, fuck, get tipped on a $20 fucking drink?
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Is the audacity on this?
No tip there. And literally, bro, we got one more drink. And all I remember is walking out of that club with Emma. We got one drink after that. So 2 drinks overall to this point. And I remember walking out and I really needed to go to the bathroom. And I went to like one of these big clubs. And like he wanted fucking money for me to use the bathroom. And I'm like, yeah, sweet, I'll give him 5 baht, something fucking tiny, 10 baht, which is like, fuck, what is that? That's fuck all. It's like 30 baht to $1. So
okay, yeah,
30 cents.
Yeah.
So I gave him pretty much 30 cents to use bathroom, and he was like, no. He's like 100 baht minimum, and I'm like, no, motherfucker, I'm not paying fucking $3 to go to the bathroom.
Glory hole in there or something? What the fuck?
Yeah. So I literally like gave him the 10 baht, walked in there, and he was trying to stop me. And like, bro, it nearly turned into a big fight, because I ended up giving him the 100 baht, but I accidentally gave him 1,000 baht.
Oh.
And he was claiming I gave him 100 baht. Oh. And I was like, you motherfucker. Because he gave me no change.
Oh,
I was like, you can't.
Just to use the toilet.
Bro, it cost me, so at the end of the day, it cost me $30 to go to the bathroom just to do a piss.
Oh.
And then I had security grab me. I had people, I had the Thai guy that was watching the bathroom try to fight me. Bro, I didn't know what was going on. And then after that, I just woke up in my bedroom with Emma, and we had kebab all over the fucking room.
What?
We had bottles of, I'm talking like big, massive bottles of water, like 6, 7 of them in the room.
Oh,
fucking literally like a kebab, like a complete dismantled kebab all over the room. Fucking lettuce here, lettuce. I was no idea what the fuck happened. I woke up so sick, and I'm like talking to Emma. She's like crying because she's that sick.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's just get the fuck out of this street. I want to go back to where we were staying, because we were staying in a little fishing village like 40 minutes from there.
Where did you wake up?
In our apartment.
Okay.
In that, like, we woke up in the right place and everything. So,
okay.
But I had
just
money
like
missing.
The hangover.
I had pretty much all my money missing.
Oh man.
So I had a couple $100 to take on me. I'm pretty sure we got robbed.
Yeah.
So that was fucked up.
That was a bit of a hangover story. I was just up. In the meantime, I was trying to also process a couple of the hangover stories, but most of them I can't remember, other than last Sunday, which I talked about. But I remember one of the first times I went to Bali with my girlfriend. I was like 17, and when you first taste a bintang, you just want to go hard on it. And I remember
Speak for yourself.
I remember being, well, not if you're fucking celiac.
I wasn't then.
But I remember being down at one of the sports bars, and we're watching one of the FIFA World Cups. I think it was like Germany versus Spain or something. It was one of the like qualifying finals games, and it was a big game, and I was getting into that. And I remember it was my girlfriend's mum. She was wearing like this white dress, and she was giving me fucking double what were they? I think they were just Jim Beams, but double shots, and I was getting absolutely rocked. And
Is this
17,
Charlotte's mum?
Yeah, Charlotte's mum. So again, I was absolutely
getting a little
rocked.
bandito rowdy, eh?
Yeah, bro. And to the point where, I was, pretty much I couldn't walk. I got told that I was like running out into the street on front of cars
You're
that
like
are coming
a
past,
fucking
like
15-year-old that slept
bro.
on his first beer.
Oh, it wasn't good. And then I remember having a fight with my missus because I wanted to keep going. I wanted to keep drinking. She didn't. She was like, "No, it's not a good idea. Fuck it. I'm going down. I'm going to go meet meet people." I remember walking down to the security that were downstairs. That I'd sort of like, as in Bali and I don't know about Thailand, but in Bali where you sort of walk past and you greet everyone greets you, so they're all friendly. So made friends with the security guards, and as I was walking down to go wherever, I can't remember. But I bumped into the security guards, so I ended up sitting down there and just dribbling with them for ages and sinking bintangs. And I remember them giving me doubles on the moped up to like the, what are they over there? Not 7-Elevens. They're like mini-marts.
Mini-mart,
yeah. So mini-mart, and we'd go up to the mini-mart and I'd get them all like fucking 5 bintangs, and they'd double me back, and we'd all sit back and have beers and everything. And then I remember the dog. The dog was Goldie. It was like this big Labrador. It was this big golden Labrador, and that was like the security dog. And I'm pretty sure it was just drugged half the time. But poor Goldie. Hopefully he's doing well. And I remember going back up to my room, and my missus was just absolutely like,
sick.
So sick. Maybe it was gluten or something like that. But I remember just chucking up everywhere, and I was so smashed. I was like, I'm not dealing with that. So anyway, fell asleep. Woke up in the morning. To the maid like walking in, and I always remember she just like walked over to her side of the bed. We're like, oh, yeah, there's just a little bit of mess over the other side of the bed. Didn't even bother to touch it or clean it up. And she just looks and she goes, oh, and just like backs up out of the room. Like it was like, apparently it was just like the biggest power chuck everywhere. But
no.
Yeah,
and he slept next to that.
Oh, mate, I'm sleeping with that. So
fumes just fucking.
Mate, I was that cooked. And then that was one of my first hangover stories. So yeah.
Fuck, speaking of Thailand, me and Styles, when we were like 16, when I first went to Thailand, there was a bar out the front of the gym we were staying at, and every time we'd ride past the gym, the bar, they'd fucking yell stuff out at us. And like, they're mainly prostitutes. So like, and then there's me and Styles were like, should we go into that bar and have a game of pool? We ended up going in there, bro. And these girls were like trying to like touch our backs, and we're so young, and fuck, bro. We sunk one ball, and no, bro, I'm shitting my fucking pants here. I literally had to leave. I was that scared.
Far out.
We sunk one ball and I left, and I was like, no, fuck, we got to get out of here, bro. Like,
felt someone
it was
rub it on your leg.
Well, it was just, I was like,
Couldn't
I might
even
like
relax.
it. I might like these compliments, but it got a little too much, and I was a bit overwhelmed. I was like, fuck.
Looked up, and she had an Adam's apple.
She had a bigger dick than me. It was fucked.
That just reminds me of the Hangover Part 2 when he's like they're backtracking their steps, and he goes to the strip joint or whatever, and he's just like, oh, she goes, you were crying at one stage saying how special it was, and he's just like, oh, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, we both came at the same time. And he's like, oh, imagine, and I was just thinking, fuck, imagine being so blind, wake up the next day and just hearing that after he married some chick in Vegas the last time, like, fuck it, it's absolute gold. But yeah, so enough Netflix, bro. We'll move on from this because I know you want to get back to your races. Last thing before we wrap it up, guys, is our Christmas party. We were just organising it, talking about it in today's meeting. I'm really excited to announce that we are going to be having a Christmas party for the Rippers. We're still deciding on exactly what that looks like, but it's going to be... it's going to be pretty much invite to everybody.
Yep. Open invite.
Can we drop where it is? Surely.
Not yet, because we want to make sure we
confirm everything.
Confirm the location.
Thanks, Daddy. Again, guys, make sure you write down or stay tuned on all of our social pages. It's going to be once again for everybody. We really encourage all of the guys that get into the breaks, come into the store, that know us, that have come in and had some dealing with us to reach out and express your interest for the Christmas party. There's going to be some giveaways. There's going to be some cool things on the night. We can't wait to celebrate a year with you guys too. You know, it's been a wild one, but onto bigger and better things.
Absolutely. It's only up from here.
That's it, bro. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for listening to today's podcast. Thank you, Blakey, for your time, mate.
Mate, I tell you what, I'm actually impressed with myself here because guess what?
What?
Not one toilet break, brother.
Oh, that's right, mate.
Fucking mark that in your diaries, boys.
Yep. Tick it off. It's a win. It's an easy edit session for me.
One podcast out of, 30? Let's go.
Yeah, it's the Dirty 30 podcast as well. So congratulations, mate.
We dropped a bit of dirty shit on here, didn't we?
Yeah, that's it.
We'll take it.
So yeah, guys, we will try and get back in here one time again this week. Apologies about the J-Wall drop being delayed. He is the hardest dude to link up with.
He's just scared of me, bro. I'm telling you that much because he knows when he sees me, he's gonna run it. He's got it.
Yeah, that's the only reason why.
And I've been gymming it. So
it's not. Fuck. It's not being a professional athlete that's the trouble. It's being a full-time dad. So every time that we go to G something up, something's going on with the kids. That will be in the books. You guys know that will be in the books as well. So we're looking forward to getting that under the way. And as well, we're going to do a couple of challenges over the next couple of weeks as well.
Yeah, so if anyone has anything they want to see Benny or myself do as a challenge or versing each other or even fighting each other, I'm open to every fucking aspect of this. So if you have a challenge or something you just want us to do, send it through the PM. We'll do it. We'll get it done. We'll film it and we'll tag you in it.
And create some content for you guys.
100%.
You know how much you love it as well. And like, just to give you some ideas, what we were going to do was we're going to do some ice baths. So we're going to, see who can last the longest in the ice bath, possibly even break in the ice bath or get out of the ice bath and then break. Just some funny little shit like that going on. So
there might be a little wager on it, eh, Benny?
That's it. So let us know if you guys want to see that, what sort of stuff what it looks like for you guys. And we're looking forward to seeing you all pretty soon.
Letting it rip.
All right, guys.
Letting it rip. Let it rip.
Until next time.
Fucking let it rip.
Let it rip.
Oh, shit, Fano. Ooh. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm getting back to winning.